Hello everybody, how are you? I hope everybody's fine and welcome again in this new video in which I will in fact fulfill desire of some guys that have asked me in Telegram and WhatsApp and in my channel to do clean me a video about how to clean me regions of BIOS images which has Intel Me version 11. In fact, I have did a video about that. Let me show you this one here. So as you can see from the title, clean me of me version 11 with LBE. So I have used LBE in this video, and as some friends and some followers wishes me to do it to do it without using LBE. So we will see how to do that in this video without using LBE. In fact, it's an easy task to do, and let's do the same case which was tackled in this video, which is running right now in front of you. So the case was in Telegram, and I think I still have the files or the folder in which I have downloaded the files. It should be here. If not, we will download again. Let me just check the name here of the guy in this video. So it's Julio. So let's check in the folder here. Yes, we have the still have the folder. So, and it was on 9 of this month. So as you can see here, it's 7 days ago. So we have the original file here, and we have the clear or the clean me of the file which we have done with LBE. And in this case we will use other tools without involving LBE. So let's create a new folder. Let's call it simply today, as we will do the case for a second time, but today. So, and we will copy the original file inside of this new folder named today. So let's reduce this. So first thing first, whenever you have a file, obvious file to do, so you will need to know the version. So we're dealing here with the clean me of BIOS of me Intel Me region, which is a part of the BIOS image. So let me show you a beautiful guide. In fact, there's a beautiful guide which is really a very beautiful guide which you can use for to guide you. You can use it to guide you in doing these jobs of clean me of Intel Me regions. So it's in WinRide. So let's just do clean me win or clean me guide. guide win write like this, enter. Clean me guide win write here, this result here it is. So this guide is in fact dealing with how to clean damped Intel Engine CSME or CSTXE regions with data initialization. So in our case here, we will try to do clean me of BIOS image which contains the ME or the Intel ME region version 11, and ME region simply, as you can see from this photo here, let me zoom. So as you can see here, we have this is the BIOS, this is the BIOS chip, for example. Okay, so and it contains these regions: flash descriptor, ME region, GBA region, and BIOS region. And the ME region is divided to two sections. One section is ME data section, and the other section is ME code section. So, and in fact these things are explained here. You just have to read carefully and you will understand. So it's really well explained there, and you can understand quickly by doing exercises or on different files. So what happens to this ME region is that Intel in fact provides files for each system, which contains code, which is the as you can see here, so code and data. Code is the actual engine firmware, whereas data is where all the system specific settings are stored. Pseudocode is the actual engine firmware, the actual engine firmware, which means it's the firmware which runs do the job of initialization in the system in which is applied. And data, whereas data is where all the system specific settings are stored. All the system specific settings are stored. What does it mean, system? Here, simply the platform in which the ME region is used. For example, in our case, the file which we have here as an original file is in fact an initialized file, which means that when it was first applied to the platform, it was containing just the code provided by Intel. But when the platform was powered, or the laptop was powered, so what happens is that this code here initialized the ME region to take the configuration of that specific platform in which it is used. As you can read here, initialized means that the engine region comes from a system which was already running, and thus the engine coprocessor has further configured the data. So the engine coprocessor has further configured the data section to suit that particular system better. So, which simply means that whenever we apply a configured file, configured BIOS image to any platform, it automatically becomes initialized from the first start, or from the first function of that platform, which means in case of laptops, when a laptop is programmed with a new BIOS image which is configured. As far as we power it, the me region initializes itself to suit the that particular system better, as explained here. So it takes the configuration of that. So the data section, which can be modified, takes the configuration of that platform in which it is used. That's why if you dump again the BIOS chip after only one start of your laptop and compare it with the file which you have just used before, you will find differences between the files. So, and those differences are in fact in the data section of the me region. Anyway, for further detail, you can read carefully this guide. It will serve as a very good lesson to guide you through your jobs of this type of modern of BIOS files. So let's carry on with our work concerning this file. So we'll need what? We can go back to the guide. So we will need, as explained here, we will need the me analyzer. So me analyzer, you can download it from here. You just click on this, another window will open. So you have here, you go to latest like this, and you download what you need here. So you can also download from if you want an executable file ready for use, you can download it from other places in the internet, or you can download it from my Telegram group. Let me show you. So you can download it from here. It's support group, ERA support group in Telegram, which you can find simply by installing, of course, a Telegram application on your PC or on your phone. But it's better to use it for this kind of jobs. It's better to use it in the laptops or desktops. You go to search and you just write ERA like this, and you will got these results. So there is in fact 4 groups. So this one contains schematics. So there's hundreds of schematics. This one is for BIOS repair, this one is for BIOS unlock, and this one is for support. And from here you can download the me analyzer. You can search here. So in here you search in whole Telegram, in whole application, which means you can search in all the Telegram application. Here you search simply in the group in which you actually are. Like in our case, we are in ERA support. We click on search here, and here we can write me analyzer like this, and I have made a mistake. Analyze me analyzer. So, and you will get this one. So this is our 316, I think. The latest one is as we have seen here is yes, Air 317. Anyway, I will post. Oh yes, we have the latest one here. So this is the latest one, and I simply need to add here me analyzer. Yes, R 317. Analyzer, I don't need this. Here, analyzer, save. So this will serve for searching. If you search, you will. So here is, in fact, I didn't notice this, but here it is, latest me analyzer here. So I usually put the latest one in this group. So, and there's other things which you can download from this group. So let's download this me analyzer to our working folder. So yes, here. So Julio, so it's BIOS fixing LBE Julio today. Let's save. Okay. Now go back to our guide. So me analyzer, we will need me analyzer to analyze the BIOS file to check which version of Intel Me engine we have on it. So let's just unzip this me analyzer here. Let's open. So we will copy this. We will, or no need, in fact, no need. We will open the me analyzer and let's drag the file. Sorry. Like this, and hit enter. So we have what we need. So it's 11.8.50.34 version, and it's extracted, it's production, it's consumer LP, and we have also this one. We have to pay attention to this power down mitigation here. Whenever we have power down mitigation on our configuration of the Intel Me engine file, you have to pay attention. What do you have here? If it's no, you choose the file which is configured to no. If it's yes, you choose the file which is configured to yes. So now, as we know the version of the me analyzer of the CSME engine, let's now move to the next step, which is the, let's close this, which is the me file provided by Intel. We have to search for it in the internet if you don't have that, and in fact there's a repository here in this guide, and here it is. As you can see here, firmware repository. You click you click on it like this. Another tab opened for us, and you, so Intel Coverage Security Management Engine Me, not this. Yes, it's here. We need 11.8. We click, and let's open the analyzer here. So we will need 11.8, this one, we download it from here, download the zip. Let's wait for it to be ready. So once downloaded, we will unzip the file, and then we will choose our file and move it to our working folder. So let's, here I got the tab asking me where to save. Let's choose our working folder, of course, save, and we open the folder. Here we have it. So let's extract here. We got another RAR file. Okay, let's delete this one, and let's extract again this one here. We will get a folder, there it is, and let's remove this RAR file, and here we have the files. So 11.8 versions here, and we simply need to check which one we need from this list here. So we have 11.8.50.34. So we have to search for 11.8.50. here. So here we have the 50.50 here. We then search for 3434. Here we have here from this one to this one, these, and from these we have to choose exactly what we need. So we say we have here production, extracted, consumer, LP, and here we have this LPC. You have to pay attention to it. These things in fact needs a lot of time to explain all what these things mean, but you can refer to the guide which I showed you, and things are well explained, and you will understand everything by also helping yourself with doing exercises. Okay, so we need a file with these configurations, and we say that don't forget about this power down mitigation. So consumer, CON means consumer, so we will then be left with 3 files. CON means consumer, and it's consumer LP, Then if we look here, we will end up with these 2 files, CON LP, and it's LPC. Both are with this C here, but this one here has NPDM and this one has YPDM. So this is the power down mitigation, and here we have no, so we choose the one with N, which means no. So we finally end up with 1 file, this one. We copy it, we go back to our main working folder, and we paste it there. Now we will need the flash image tool to use to do the last thing, which is to build a clean image. And concerning this Intel Me Engine firmware, if you don't find what you need in what exactly you need in this guide or over the internet, you also can search for that in my support group, simply by searching with let's say just me like this, and or Intel Me, let's do this, Intel Me like this, Intel Me, and you will be directed to here, which has, from here you have all the repositories which I have gathered along this long time of my working, doing this job of BIOS modding. So here you have the repository of me in Engine, you have for CSS, you have for PMC, you have for PCH, C, etc. So for these there will be videos about how to use these other repositories, so you can find what you need here. Also for flash image tools, also you can find them here, so just by searching for fit tool like this. So and you will get this result. You click on it, and here you have a big flash image tool collection. So it's a file of zip file with only 122 megabytes, but it has all these flash image tools. And whenever there's new tools, I will try to add them here in this group. So go back to our guide, and we say that we will need the flash image tool. So to better choose an appropriate flash image tool, you can refer to Me Analyzer results. As you can see here, you have the flash image tool 11.8.50.34. So let's check if we can find it in the tools which we have here. And to download the flash image tools, you just go here. So as you can see here, system tools. So you click on the system tools, you will be directed to another page, and you search for what you need. Not here, so not here. So I have clicked on this one, so let's click on the first one. So yes, it's here. You scroll down until you find these are the files. These are the binary files. Where is the system tools? Here we have the system tools. So we have 15, 14, and we need 11. We need version 11, as we have 11.8 here. So we need, sorry, I have to close this. We need the this one. says me system tools version 11. Let's click on it, and as you can see here, we have from 11, we have in fact version 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here, but what concerns us is this one, version 11. So we go to version 11 and we click here, download. Let's standard download. We don't need the RAR file inside the zip file. It's a lot of work. So again, in our main folder, again, let's go to our folder. So sorry if this take a lot of time, but in fact this needs to be well explained so that you can do your job as it should, especially for the beginners. For those who are experienced, they don't even need to watch this video. So we have downloaded the tools. Let's extract here. Let's delete the RAR folder. So we have the tools here and the tool, sorry, and we pick it up from this flash image tool here, and you can copy all this folder and bring it to your working folder, paste, and now we can delete this. We don't need it anymore. So I delete things here because I already have all these things in my computer. I am just showing you how to do it if you're trying to do this for the first time or you don't have these tools. So we open this folder and we can move these to our main working folder, paste here. So we have everything here. We remove this one, this one also we remove it. We have our file here, so let's remove these. Me contains me analyzer, so let's keep it for the moment. We will still need it. And now we have everything, but for the flash image tool, it's, as you can see from this pop-up window, it's version 11.8.86.3877, and in here we have this file was used for this file. This version was used to be configured. So this is the tool that was used with this file when it was configured before applied to the system in which we have dumped it, in which the user have dumped the BIOS image. And if you wish to use the same version which you have here, you can download it in here in my collection. I am sure I have this one in my collection. Here it is. Not exactly, but it's the nearest one, 11.8.50.3460, and here we have .3434. So you can download from here if you wish, but in fact this one which we have now can do the job. No need to download that one. So now we have everything. We have this file, main region, main engine, little main engine, firmware, which is a binary file. We have the flash image tool. We just open our flash image tool by double clicking on it. Here it is. It was opened in the second, in my second screen. We go to file and we go to open, and we open the original BIOS file, which we will apply the clean me. Open. If you got any error, so you will got errors with the red color here, for example. So you may either have a corrupted BIOS file, or you're not using a correct flash image tool. So you have to choose another one to check if you have used an appropriate flash image tool. So when you open this flash image tool, you go to file. We already have done that. Yes, we already have opened our file. So if you're not sure about what you have done with your flash image tool, you check the last thing in this log. So we have opened the file. We go to build, we go to build setting, and there we go to generate intermediate files. We set it to no. Also, we can put this on no. So this enable boot guard warning message at build time. So this warning message will pop up when you push the build button. When the flash image tool will build the file, you will faced with this error message asking if you want to keep the actual boot guard which you have on the configuration. So you can put it also on no, as you will anyway answer by yes. Enable Intel platform trust technology warning message at build time. Same thing, you will answer by yes, so you don't need to see that message. And if even you don't put these two on no, you just answer by yes. But this one you have to you answer by yes when you got that message, of course. But for this one you have to put it on no. And on the guide there's, as you can see here, this section here, it's the beginning of the procedures of how to do a clean me of Intel Engine files. So as you can see here, it's divided by section, and each section deals with some specific versions. In our case, it's in this last section here, and you can go down until you find it, and then you follow the steps. All what you have seen, all what you will see in this video is explained here. Sorry, maybe we have skipped it, missed it. So 7 to 10, no, still we haven't reached it yet. So here, so you choose your Intel Me system tool, you choose your firmware repository, you analyze the file, you choose the appropriate file, you of course have to check with Me Analyzer the important information about your file. You do what I just have did right now with the flash image tool. So you close, So we have put this on no, let's close, and we go to file and we save as. Personally, I usually keep the default name untitled, but pay attention to where you save it, so you have to pay attention here. So we are still in our working folder, so let's just save and you close. Better to close this flash image tool and follow, go to the next step. So all those things are explained here. There's other important things here when, for example, you have to deal with what is called OEM public key. This is in this case we don't have this case here, the OEM public key, so we won't see this in this video. It will be in another video. It needs some extra other tools and steps. Anyway, so from here step 7 here is all about the files with OM public key. We will see that in another video. I hope it will be soon. I already have a video about this one, but we will see that again so that you will understand better. So now we just go to our folder, working folder. So we have saved our configuration file. Here it is. And now what we need, we go, so as we have opened the flash image tool, and from that flash image tool we have opened our original file, the flash image tool immediately creates a folder with the name of our dump or our BIOS image, original BIOS image. Here it is. And if you go to that inside that folder, you will find another folder which has the name of decomp, which simply means decompile. It means that the flash image, the BIOS image is decompiled, or yes, decompiled to its main regions or partitions. As you can see here, BIOS region, descriptor, and main region. The others are other sections which contains, for example, this one, OM binary, and they are not in fact very important for our work here. We just ignore those, but we don't touch them. We have to keep them here safe, as the flash image tool will need the whole thing whenever we will build the image again. The flash image tool will again, when asked to build the image, what it will do, it will build the image from these. So to clean the main region, what does it mean to clean the main region in our case here? We won't do the work of Intel. In fact, we will just substitute this one with this one. So copy, go to folder which has the name of our dump, go to decomp, paste it, go to main region, F2 on your keyboard or with your right click and rename. Then you cut, you take that name, main region, and you give it to your repository file which you have downloaded, which is directly from Intel, and you F2 Control X Control V, sorry, you give it the name of main region. Now we have the main region replaced. For the old one, you can keep it or delete it. It won't harm, it won't interfere the job of the flash image tool. Let's remove it. Let's keep it so that you will see that it won't affect the job of the flash image tool. Let's go back. Now what's left? Simply we reopen the flash image tool. Here it is. We go to file and we open what? The untitled file, the configuration file, which has the extension of .xml. Pay attention, some guys do an error or a mistake when doing this job of cleaning. They reopen in the second phase of building the image. They by mistake reopen the original file, which means this one, and they build. What happens in fact when you open this one? When you open again the original file, the flash image tool will replace everything in this folder. So the main region will be replaced again with that one in the original file, which means as if we haven't even changed it. And if the flash image tool didn't give any error and the image was built correctly, you will end up by the same file like what you have read from your ship, which means as if you haven't done anything, and it will be still a BIOS image, uninitialized BIOS image, which won't solve your issue. So pay attention to this. In fact, it can flash image tool may give error when doing this, but it may clean, or it may build successfully the image. So pay attention, you have to choose the configuration file, not the BIOS image file in the second phase of building your clean image. So let's choose the untitled, open, and wait for the flash image tool to be ready, and let's build. So we have our out image here. It's ready, and let's analyze it. So go back, out image, drag it here, enter. It's configured. Let's bring the other window here. So let's compare. We have out image, the flash image tool which we have used, as you can see here, the version which we have used, and here we have initialized, here we have configured. So power down mitigation, no here, and everything is exactly the same. So I hope it's clear. And before ending up with this video, let me show you the case in which we do that mistake of opening the BIOS image in the second time when we open the flash, when we reopen the flash image tool. So let's rename this out image 01 or first. And now let's go to flash image tool, let's close it, and let's reopen it. So as you know, if you have paid attention, we still have in this folder, we still have the region which we have replaced, so not the old one. So we still have this here. If we open it, here it is. Let me bring it here. And if we go to here and open the region, we have named it region. If we analyze, okay, it's the same. Okay, so now let's do this. Let's go to our flash image tool. Let's file open. Let's open the image file again, the image BIOS image file again. So you may do this mistake, and you may thought that you have opened the configuration file, or even you can do it by mistake if you don't understand how to do clean me. So you will just then push the build button, and here, if you know exactly what you did in this case of clean me jobs, as far as you got this message, you have to be alerted and ask questions. In fact, you don't have to get this board guard message if you have configured that on the configuration file to know. So you will push yes. We got the out image successfully, so no error. But let's see. So here is the last out image. Here is the first one. Now let's go to this folder. Let's again open the region. Let's go back here and open the file which we have used with the first job or the first out image. Let's analyze. They are identical. Okay. Why? Because the flash image tool have put it with another name. So it has changed the name, not region. It's like this now. If we order by date of creation, this and we have the region here, the previous one. So as you can see here from the, so in this case the flash image tool has renamed it to another name, but I have seen cases in which it keeps the same name and overwrite the the previous one. But in this case, let's see with the out images. So we will open now the out images. Out image, the last one, the first one. Let's analyze. They are different. Why? Because in the second time the flash image tool has used this file, this one, to build this one. I've used this one, not BIOS region, sorry, this one, mir region, this one. So even the BIOS region, we have it for the second time with another name, but it will be the same. So BIOS region, the first BIOS region, where it is, here it is. Analyze. They will be the same, as we haven't modded the BIOS region, we haven't touched the BIOS region, so they will be the same. But for the mir regions, they are different. They are different because this one, it was here because we have replaced the old one, and in the second time when we have opened the file with the flash image tool, it has created another one with another name, as the mir region name already exists in the folder, but the flash image tool has used the last one to build the image. So the image is not configured. Let's see that. Me analyzer, me open it here. Let's drag the out image. This one, the last one, of course, because the first one, you know, it's configured. You have already analyzed it. Enter. Initialized. Okay. It's initialized. So pay attention to this mistake. Don't do this mistake, because you will end up with, and I think even the out image and the original file are identical, if I am not mistaken. There will be slight differences. Why? Because of the flash image tool used in this case. Yes, the flash image tools are different. The original file, which is this one, has been configured in the first place with the 11.8.50.34, but the out image, this out image, the first one, has been or now we have using 11.8.86.3877. That's why there will be slight differences between the files, and we can compare the files here. Let's just close this. Sorry for keeping this long like this, but in fact it's very important things to see together. So out image and not this, yes, the last one, and the original file. Let's analyze them with the XMP, and let's go by control and right key. Like this, we go to the first difference, as you can see here, and if we navigate in the differences like this, you will notice that there's differences between the files because of the flash image tool used. Not this, sorry, I have compared the wrong files. I have to compare the yes, that's it. Yes, I have compared the out image and the last out image and the original file. That's it. Yes. So control right K, control right K again. Let's navigate, and as you can see, let's just scroll like this. So there's that slight difference between the files. We can navigate simply by control and right K like this, and we still we keep holding the control key pressed and navigate with the right key to see how much differences between the files. As you can see, there's not a big difference compared to the size of the file and the size of the difference. It's not a big thing, a big difference. This difference is due to the flash image tool version difference. So that's it, and you can do a grid compare with this tool. It's a must-have tool which you have to add to your collection. So it's called as you can see here, Faraday XCMP. Let's close it. So this is how you do to clean me of mirror regions of the BIOS images with mirror region version 11 using these tools. So you will need me analyzer, flash image tool, and you will need the repository file, this one. So the analyzer, flash image tool, and the repository file, and of course you will need your original file. And once this file is cleared, if the DME info is in the me region, which is the case with some products, there is some products which the DME information are stored in the me region. In that case, when you do clean me, you will lose all the DME info, which means that you will have to insert those informations using another tools. You can't fix that on the binary file when it's when the DME info are stored in the me region. But the great thing about the fact that DME information are stored in the me region is that whenever a file is cleared like this one, for example first out image, it can be used with any laptop of the same pay attention, same model and same board number. You can use it like this, configured, not initialized. If you apply it to the to a laptop and you dump the chip again, it becomes initialized. It takes the data of that laptop in which you have used it, and in that case it's called a dirty file, which you can't use with another same model. Yes, you can, you may get display, but you will be faced by so many issues, like for example slow into display, or issues with the fan, it might malfunction, or a lot of things. So you may be faced with issues with the saving configuration in the BIOS settings. You may make the changes and save, but when you restart the laptop and get in again in the BIOS settings, you will find out that the changes you have done haven't been saved. Or for example, the date and time may the BIOS settings may refuse to keep save the date and time, and you may think that you have issue with the CMOS battery, and you will try to replace the CMOS battery, which happens a lot with technicians. So pay attention to these details. Don't use an initialized file with a different laptop. So don't just think that as it's the same model, the same board number, it will work. No, it will work. Maybe it will work, display, and even there might be no issue at all in the beginning, but as the Mi engine tries to initialize itself to suit the new platform in which it is applied, the issues comes by the time. So pay attention to these details, and if any question you can ask as usual in the comments of this video. Sorry for being so long to do this. In fact, the job we have done in this video won't take more than 10 minutes. So sorry for being long, and see you in the next video, and bye bye.